In the New Hampshire Senate race, former Massachusetts Senator Scott Brown may not have the GOP primary all to himself for much longer. As WBZ political analyst John Keller shows us, another familiar name may be ready to jump in. That could be trouble for Brown.
And President Trump's not on the ballot. Chris Pappas is, and I will be.
Now it looks like Scott Brown will soon have company on the GOP Senate primary ballot. Former Senator John Sununu, who recent polling suggests could be Brown's worst nightmare. A UNH Granite State poll shows Sununu crushing Brown by 23 points among likely primary voters. Perhaps it's more recognition of the famous family name than anything else, but John Sununu, brother of former Governor Chris Sununu, has a solid 50% favorable rating among Republicans, while Brown, the state party's 2014 senatorial nominee, draws a measly 30%. In a statement to the New Hampshire Journal, Brown says, quote, "While John was supporting John Kasich in 2016, I was campaigning with Donald Trump. While John was fighting for special interests, I was serving in the first Trump administration. Anyone who thinks that a never-Trump corporate lobbyist who hasn't won an election in a quarter century will resonate with today's GOP primary voters is living in a different universe."
Scott Brown and Donald Trump had a little tussle after January 6th.
New Hampshire Journal managing editor Michael Graham says Brown's criticism of Trump's role in the Capitol riot is a big negative for the pro-Trump party base. But Sununu, who backed Nikki Haley in the last election, has been sharply critical of Trump as well. And expert observers say Sununu's emergence reflects how electability may be trumping loyalty in Trump world these days.
You know, Trump on the one hand may hold in his heart some grudges against Sununu, but there's also I think he knows, don't back no losers.
So the betting right now is that John E. gives them the best chance to pick up a Senate seat.
Now, a GOP loss of control of either branch could mean gridlock for much of the Trump agenda and maybe even another impeachment. So with that in mind, a possible Sununu campaign is a sign that the White House may not want to let pride come before a fall. John Keller, at large, WBZ News. Lisa?